My name is Fan Tsang. I'm the head of department at Christie's Hong Kong Chinese Ceramics and Works of Art department. I've been with Christie's for over 20 years. In my day-to-day dealings, we see some of the most beautiful objects that come through our hands. When I saw him, I thought, he looks like a mustache. He looks like a dog. What is very special about him is his spottiness. This is actually done from the spotting iron in the glaze that actually comes out as brown marks on his body. And another great discovery that we've made is this very thinly potted tray. Controlling the shape within the kiln is very difficult because in most cases with thinly potted material, it will collapse. But here, if you reverse the tray, you see 4 spur marks. These little sesame seed marks are spur marks. So basically, in the kiln, they would have been supported on 4 little spurs so that it doesn't stick to the kiln shell. In our field, we not only deal with Chinese ceramics, we also deal with other materials such as wood. And this, for instance, is made out of wutong wood, and it dates to the Fan Tsang period. We also deal with metalwork, lacquer, jades. It's very broad-ranging. This brush part is enameled on the exterior with scholars in a landscape scene, floating down a river. It's very 写意 or very relaxed. It was imperially commissioned. As specialists, we have this huge database in our mind. So we're actually thinking about the shape, the glaze, the overall weight of an object. When we look at an object, the first reaction is always very important. When I first looked at this elephant, my first reaction was, it's so fabulous. The carving itself is so fine and is so well detailed. Each of these, oil would have been poured into them and they would have been lit as a lamp. So it's like a latter-day candelabra. This pair of seal were Prince Kong's personal seal, and the seal chop themselves do appear in imperial paintings in the palace. Now, this pair is probably one of the largest pair of tianhuangs we've ever seen. From the rough, we can guesstimate actual rough probably would have weighed around 1,500 grams, and you have to cut away a lot in order to get the best out of this material. When I first joined Christie's over 2 decades ago, one of the first things that was shown to me was a Ming Dynasty Xuande blue and white dice bowl. The painting on the outside was superbly done. So when I see this wonderful dragon, the way it's painted, it always reminds me of when I first saw this blue and white dice bowl. That is where my passion comes from.